Good morning, Brian. It's July 20th, 2022, and I thought I'd make you a little video to show you the utilities and the progress and how everything works so far for setting up the ADU. And I'm going to take you on a little tour. So we're going to start, this is the end, and then I'm going to start at the beginning, and then we'll come back to the end. So this is sort of where the storm water coming out of the rain barrels, the overflow is going to dump into the street. We're going to put a little bit of concrete here so that it doesn't cause erosion. But I'm going to end up here, and now I'm going to start at the very beginning, which is the water supply. And the water that came into the existing residence came in over here, and this is where we tapped in. So you can see, and we fixed some of these sprinklers. They were leaking, so the plumber just went ahead and fixed it. You can see that we teed off here, and now we've got a new 1-inch line. There's a valve there. It's actually going to have a valve here and one also over at the ADU, but this is where the water comes in. So let's follow the water. It's going to go down. It comes down through this trench, and then you can see they've already buried this portion of it. They have to leave it open for the inspector just to see the connections. But now I'm a 1-inch water line right there. It's that black poly line that's down in the bottom of the trench. It's going along, and we're on the side of the house on Day Street, and going under that big old root, and then they went over here, and then they tunneled under the little piece of sidewalk that we left for the tenants, which is going to be removed. And then it goes up under the fence. Hang on, I'm gonna just do one video, so bear with me. All right, so now if I go back over here behind the toilet, all right, so now our water, it comes out right here. So check it out. So this is this little piece of poly, the white, that's temporary just so we can pass inspection, because we have to pressurize the whole system. Hang on. All right, so the water comes in here. We got a shutoff valve here, but that shutoff valve actually, once it's permanent, is going to be over here. So this is basically where all your water and your water heater, everything that's going to come into the ADU is really happening here. It's almost like in the world of electrical, this would be the main panel. This is water. So this is where the water comes in, and the water heater comes into the ADU, and then the water is distributed throughout the ADU. These are the bathrooms here. You can see the big pipes are the toilets over here. And then what's happening tomorrow is they temporarily put this big 10-foot high pipe, and we have to fill it with water. And then he plugs it down. This is the sewer. And the inspector is going to come and make sure that he doesn't see any leaks. And then we can take this big 10-foot pipe off. Okay, so that's how water comes in. Now, how does water go out of the ADU? We're going to start here at the far corner, and this is the washer dryer, and that's where the water comes out and goes into the sewer. So now you also have the kitchen sink and the dishwasher. So you can see that the water's coming out and going into the sewer down here. And then this pipe is carrying the water with gravity over here like this. And then it connects over here, and it turns to the right and goes and picks up the bathrooms. And then what this one over here is, this is just a clean out right here. So if there were ever a problem with the sewer, they can go through that hole on the outside of the building, and they can clean out these connections. So then the water, the sewer with gravity is falling, and it now picks up the bathrooms over here. So you can see there's a connection there. That's from the toilet, and then there's another connection here under the dirt. You know, all this is flowing over here, and now here's your sewer. And then the sewer comes on out, and they put that white pipe, because concrete, that's like a sleeve, because the concrete's going to be poured over that. And then you have another clean out right here. And then I'm going to look over the fence right here, and you can see the guys are here working. That trench kind of goes around the house, and I'm going to take you over there and show you what's going on. This second trench here and the yellow is gas. So the gas is coming from the gas meter, which I'll show you in a minute. And I may have to do another video, either that or I'll just keep shooting. I'll just keep shooting because you can kind of see what's going on. Here's our forms. There's going to be another side to the form put in probably tomorrow after we get our inspection, and then we'll be able to pour the concrete foundation walls. This little pink line here, that's the edge of the building. Over here, well, the form is actually the edge of the building. All right, so I'm gonna go back, and I gotta use the bottom gate to get into the backyard. The guys are in the backyard right now. There's Jose's truck. He's fantastic. There's the building block sign, which we put up on the fence. All right, here we go. I'm gonna run. You can keep this video, so if you ever have a problem, you know, kind of understanding the systems and where everything goes, this is basically documenting. So that was your water, right? That's coming from your water supply. And now I'm gonna go into the backyard, and I'm gonna walk you through the sewer and how the sewer connects, which connects right here, but I'll talk about it in a second. And that's your gas meter. I'll talk about that in a second. That yellow line is gas. So you can see I've got gas and sewer. So sewer's kind of coming through on the left in that trench. Gas is going into the ADU through the yellow pipe right there. And now my water, because this is a sewer, my water's falling with gravity. You can see how he put the little berms there. That's to hold and make sure that the height is exact. There's some of your existing, that's your existing sprinkler system. Here's an electrical that's crossing over. There's my coffee cup. And then here's your gas right here. So another gas meter is going to be put in right here, and it's going to connect to that gray pipe, and that yellow wire runs along the gas line. And that's how the gas company, if they ever need to find the gas line, they put a charge on that wire, and then they can take their equipment and then they can find where the gas line actually goes. So this is where your gas meter is going to go. While I'm over here, I want to show you, let's talk about the sewer and the work that he's going to do on the primary residence, which is basically to replace all the sewer lines. This is where they have to crawl in under the house. They're going to crawl in there and replace all the sewer lines that are coming under the floor, and even the exit. So the whole house now, along with the ADU, is all going to connect up here. And down there, there's a little bit of water in there, but to the right, down in the bottom of the trench, that's the old sewer line. And that sewer line goes down to the street over there, and it connects in the middle of the street. So this is where we're connecting the ADU now. And he's actually going to run a new, he has already run it. You see this, that black line that's coming here? There's a clean out, and then it goes under the primary residence. He's going to connect all the new sewer line is going to connect there, and it's going to come down here, and then everything comes together. So the house, and there's a little bit of froth, but there's a Y connection down over there, and the ADU is coming in from here, and then this is a clean out. This part is another clean out, so that if you ever had a problem here, and then you go over down here, down on the bottom, that's where the old clay pipe, and you see that clay pipe looks like this, and it's actually in okay condition. He looked at it, he ran his camera down to the street, and it looks like it's in okay condition. You can see it looks pretty good to me. Even this piece right here looks like a nice clay pipe. So he took that part out so that he could get that Y connection down in there, and do this whole configuration. Pick up the ADU, that's the sewer, pick up the sewer from the primary residence here, and then we're back to the storm drain, and this is where one of the rain barrels goes. So now the white pipe is storm water, not sewage. The black is the sewage, the white is the storm water. And this is where one of the rain barrels is going to go. The other rain barrel on the ADU is also going to come through this trench. He doesn't have the pipe in yet. He's going to compact, and we're going to pass inspection for the gas and the sewer. And then this white pipe over here is going to be put sort of in the top of this trench. And it'll come from the ADU from a rain barrel over there. So we'll have sewage coming through the black, and through the white you'll have the storm water coming from the rain barrel, and everything will go down here. And again, your big connection where all the sewer kind of comes together is here in this spot, and then both of them down below that already exists. We didn't touch anything on the sewer from here all the way to the street. This is where we actually connected. So the house, the ADU, the rain barrels, all basically come along here, and this is your storm drain, and that will flow out here onto a little piece of concrete on the street, and then that's the end of our tour.